The jury prize for Best Short Film, I think, was a bit tougher of a decision, am I right?
Yeah, but we still had dessert at lunch.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, good, you got some dessert. If you didn't get the chance to see it at the festival, you had actually one earlier opportunity when it showed amongst the Academy Award nominated shorts, because it was nominated for an Academy Award. So it should be no surprise that the World Cinema Award goes to Éramos Pocos, directed by Joseph Cotillard. We have two special jury prizes from the World Cinema Jury. I hope you were able to catch this either opening night or its following day matinee. But and I agreed 100% when they asked if it was okay to give this jury prize for performance. But the cast of Thicker Than Water will be taking home a special jury prize for an outstanding. And then finally, the first time that we've given an award like this, and I was kind of thrilled when they came to me with this unique option. And I wish more people had seen this truly unusual, beautiful motion picture from India. But we're giving our first special jury prize for music to the composer Deepak Castellino for Milk and Opium. Now let's get to the category awards and special awards, and this is going to be really exciting. We've got the Hoosier Lens Award. We have Excellence in Animation coming up. For those of you who had not yet heard, shortly after his passing, Dan Wakefield helped us get in touch with the family of Kurt Vonnegut, and we're thrilled that his son Mark has given this festival, beginning this year and in perpetuity, the rights to name our prize for science fiction, the Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Prize for Outstanding Science Fiction Film. I believe it's a sign that over the years we're going to see some remarkable science fiction films come in, because if I made a science fiction film, that's certainly a name I would love attached to the movie that I had made, and we hope to continue to see growth in that category. In addition, we have our Career Achievement Award, which was handed out actually last Saturday, and then also our first award this year given for outstanding contribution to local cinema. Without further ado, the Hoosier Lens Award was combined we came to a conclusion through a multitude of ways. It was response from the selection committee, it was response from the audience, and it was talking to audiences in addition to the ballots after. There were a lot of highly qualified Hoosier Lens films this year, 13 in all, and there were some outstanding movies, feature length and short. And it was a tough decision. This is the first time actually the Hoosier Lens has gone to one that wasn't shot in the state, but was actually produced or directed by someone who has since moved on. And I know that they have no idea, but the parents of producer Erica Yancey actually came to join us this evening, and she'll be taking home the third Hoosier Lens Award for the short film Marrying God. If they'd like to come up with a
I've never lost words. I mean,
Speak it! Do it!
This is quite a shock. I came down. I'm not sure what to say. I felt like I was. I appreciate it very much. My daughter works very, very, very hard on this. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning phone calls to dad and to mom. But I really would like to say on her behalf and the whole staff and crew of Marrying God that this is very much appreciated. She put her heart into it, and thank you very much. I can't wait to call her.
For those of you who didn't get to see the film, I think that should be inspiration to show up at 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. Moving on, who got to see the animated shorts this year? Anybody raise your hand? All right, a few in the back. I wish it would have been larger. It still had decent crowds, but I think it was a truly unique collection. So coming up with a winner in this category was really, really difficult. But I think one director did something that was so unique. And it's amazing to think that he's able to do it with line drawings. So this year's award for excellence in animation will be given to Don Hertzfeld for Everything Will Be Okay. When we were able to contact the Vonnegut family to ask them for permission to use Mr. Vonnegut's name on the award, there was one stipulation, and that was the science fiction films that are given this prize must be thought-provoking and challenging, and more than just how many laser guns can you shoot. With that in mind, we wanted to specifically point out one film, and I've seen the numbers, I know not many of you saw it, but it is a truly, truly fascinating piece of cinema. We're not going to be able to show that one tomorrow, so I'm not going to plug it. But at some point, I would like to bring it back for a special screen to give you the opportunity to see this challenging, unique work that is a false documentary about the first Soviet attempt to get to the moon that succeeded. And I know Kelly Separate thought that she didn't like it at all, but it is a fascinating film. And that goes to Russia's First on the Moon, directed by Alexis. We'll take a brief note. I hope some of you could be there Saturday when we were able to present our first Career Achievement Award to the truly delightful Albert Maysles. If you had the opportunity to sit down with him or chat with him in one of the Q&As, you met one of the most remarkable men that are walking the earth, I think, right at this moment. I just wanted to tell a brief story about Albert. It's 2 points. We were sitting at a table having dinner together one night, and he discussed with us the things in life that he wished he could go back and film. And he said, growing up in Boston at the time, he was born and raised in Boston, at a young age, it wasn't uncommon when a young boy misbehaved that he got the strap. His dad usually never gave him the strap. But at one point when he was 7, he did something so bad that his dad finally had to do it. He fell. And young Albert realized, I've done something really bad. He went up to talk to his dad to apologize, rounded the corner and found his father leaning against the wall in the hallway with his head in his arms, sobbing. And when he told the story, it was one of the most riveting and beautiful things. And he said, those are the moments that I want to capture in film. Those are the moments that change lives. Those are the moments that shape us as human beings. And that story alone made it worthwhile to bring him in and to share our first Career Achievement Award. And let's, if we can, try to clap loud enough that he can hear us back in New York, because it was a truly remarkable. And then one other brief story about Albert Maysles, who was also, you met him, remarkably spry at 82. He's currently working on 5 projects that are still in some level of production. As he left, he told myself, he told Michael Detner, he told Kara Glennon, and this is truly an honor, that he wants us to have him back next year so he can share his future works. And to have a 2-time Academy Award nominated director tell you that he wants to come back to your festival is truly an honor. We're thrilled, and we certainly plan on having him back next year, so make sure you take the advantage to meet this remarkable man.